Hey guys, this is Sal. I'm making this video because you may recall I entertained a few months back the prospect of potentially creating a Jay Schlatt, the Weekly Slap-esque video series, and I wanted to take a crack at it with this because my friend recently DM'd me on Discord, and this is an issue that I really wanted to talk about for a while because it's something that I've had in the past, and I would love to make a video on it. So, here's his DM to me. Obviously, he will remain anonymous. Hey Sal, I'm writing this message because I saw you were considering a video or series of videos a la the Weekly Slap, and I figured I'd give you an idea to start with. Recently, I realized people who I thought were my friends have been really fake with me, lying that they're busy and then going behind my back and hanging out without me. What should I do? I obviously care about these people, but I don't feel like I can trust them anymore. I could really use your help on this one. Thanks, buddy. Well, I appreciate you reaching out, number one. And number two, listen, man, if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that people are completely full of shit. They will say one thing and they will do another, and they will not even question the cognitive dissonance. They won't question it. They don't ask questions. So, number one, okay, people are inherently full of shit. Number two, it's not your fault, okay? I know what you're thinking, like, what's wrong with me? What did I do? You didn't do shit, okay? I had this problem pretty recently myself, actually, and I was talking to a few friends about it. And one of them told me, when I asked him, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? He said, literally nothing. Okay. It's not your fault. Don't go around blaming yourself, throwing a pity party, because it's not your fault. You just happen to hang out with people who didn't care about you and don't like you for who you are. If you are honest with yourself, and if you be yourself, and if you are honest with those around you, eventually the right people will come and you will appreciate them a lot and they will do a lot of good for you. However, you're going to have to wade through a lot of fake ass motherfuckers. So be advised because there are fake people everywhere in this world, okay? And I'm not talking about just in the professional world, I mean fake friends. I've had plenty of friend groups in my life, and almost every one ended about the same. They stop returning my texts. They say they're busy when I want to hang out. And then I go on Snapchat or Instagram, and on their story, look what happened. All of my friends are hanging out without me. One time I discovered they made a separate group chat with the same name as the original group chat, but without Sal. And that affected me for a couple days. That really fucking sucked to find out. I was probably not the same for a couple weeks after that, to be honest. I didn't really trust anybody, didn't really want to talk to anybody. I was kind of the fat nerd who nobody liked in school. And that's not me going, oh, woe is me, but it's the truth. Like, I did not really have any friends. I can count the amount of friends that I had in high school on one hand alone. Um, and of those friends, I don't still have contact with a lot of them. And this is only a year out from high school, by the way, a year and a month from graduation. And that's okay. People move on, people change, and people make stupid fucking mistakes like treating you like shit when they shouldn't have. And that's okay. But you have to understand that sometimes people just aren't worth your time. Even if you really care about them, they don't feel the same about you. And it's not going to do you any good to wonder, well, maybe they really do, but they're just not saying anything. If they cared about you, they would do something. This should go without saying, but obviously you need to make sure that these people are aware of what they're doing. And this could be done very simply by saying, hey, I noticed you were all hanging out without me. What the fuck is going on with that? And this will produce one of two responses, usually the first one. The first one is, what are you talking about? We weren't hanging out without you. You're being ridiculous. Don't say shit like that. And that's how you know they're full of shit and they absolutely plan that intentionally. And you should stop talking with them immediately. However, on very rare occasions, you will get the second response. I didn't know you weren't invited, or I'm so sorry, man. We should have invited you. We didn't think of it. I'm sorry, man. It won't happen again. That is pretty rare, but obviously, if that happens, ignore everything I just said. Because sometimes people make mistakes, and that's okay. Everybody deserves a second chance. Okay, well, not literally everybody. Most people deserve a second chance. But once you start giving them third, fourth, fifth, and so on chances, it's time to grow up. It's time to realize that these people do not value you and you need to let them go. It sucks, but ultimately you will be better for it. In the moment, it can really, really fucking hurt. I know, man, trust me. But in the long run, you will be very, very glad that you ditched these people. You will look back on this in a few years and think, man, what the fuck was I doing hanging out with these people? They didn't care about me, and all they did was drag me down. Ask anybody who has ever interacted with me online. I am a lot of things: rude, arrogant, inconsiderate, really fucking annoying sometimes. One thing I am not is a liar. If I don't like you, I will tell you to your face that I do not like you, because I don't see the point in bullshitting anybody, because there's no point. Everybody else lies, so why not just be honest with people? It's like my man George Carlin always says: tell the truth, don't be bullshitting people. As I always say, there's enough bullshit as it is. If people like you and they care about you, they will be honest and upfront no matter how your feelings are affected. If you put on a shirt and you ask your good friend, hey, how does this look? And he says, it looks like shit. Hang on to that guy. He'll be good in the future. If you stick with it long enough, you will find a group of people who genuinely care about you. They think you're funny. They think you're smart. They think you're whatever the hell. They value you. They value your presence. And once you find that group of people, things will get better. I promise you. I know this sounds like a really generic and unhelpful platitude. Believe in yourself. You got this. Hang in there. Shit like that. That's nonsense. This is an actual fucking fact. Once you find your boys, you will be in a much better spot, okay? I mean, I found my EU4 boys, Quora, Holland, Tree, and everybody else. They're honest, they're upfront. Quora especially does not lie about anything, okay? And that's what I like about all these people. They're honest. And once you find a group of people that are honest and real, things will get much, much better for you. Until then, don't let other people make you think negatively of yourself, because honestly, you're probably way fucking cooler than they realize. That's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and comment and boost me on that algorithm and shit. If you have any submissions for this, please feel free to DM me on Discord. I know I'm a really weird way to do therapy, but if you feel comfortable enough, please feel free to DM me. I would love to just talk with you about this stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.